Well, it's one of these ones here. Second floor, one room. And it stinks around here, too. I mean, I think it must be an open sewer or something, isn't it? One room on the second floor, and she'd given birth by this stage to 11 children. And there are, what, 7 or 8 of them at home. And presumably it was someone in this block who snitched on her when she had the illegitimate baby Dora, which caused her benefit to be cut. My grandmother was going out to work to support the new baby Dora. I don't know what she'd have felt about that. I hope she'd have felt generous about it. Just don't know we're born, do we?
At the turn of the century, Glasgow was the second most crowded city in Britain. Over 100,000 people were packed into old-style one-room apartments known as single ends, where 1 in every 5 babies died. These were dark, unhealthy homes, often with no running water, lighting, heating, or privacy. The National Trust for Scotland has preserved one.
Blimey, it's tiny. It is really small. I simply have no idea how you would get 7 or 8 or 9 or however many children it is. I don't know how you get them all even to sleep on the floor. You could pace out. I mean, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that, about 5? No, it's less than that. I don't know how long my paces are. But, I mean, you can pace it out and you can see exactly how little room any child would have. But the notion that there were up to 10 human beings, a mother and 7 or 8 or 9 children, all in this confined space. And it's always raining in Glasgow, too, so they must have spent an awful lot of time actually inside. And you know how children fight? I mean, it must have been... That's what she chose. She chose to stay with her children. Oh, it's an admirable decision.
Mary's life had changed utterly since marrying John Mackay in 1876. Whatever became of her after 1901, it seems she didn't die young. There's another photo of her years later.
Well, I guess she's about 50 in this picture. So she obviously did live on, but I would also say that the years have not been very kind to her. Because in that earlier picture, she looked sort of quite tall and slender. But I guess if you have 11 children and live in extreme poverty, it takes its toll.
She looked strong, though, didn't she?
Strong? I wouldn't cross her. I certainly wouldn't. No, she's... strong is... yeah, that's definitely a word you could use. Frightening might be another. This Bible was obviously given by Mary Mackay, the widow here, to my grandmother, Mabel. A present from her mother to Mabel A. Mackay, 21st of December 1904. And then there's an inscription written in by someone called Lizzie Gibb in the Salvation Army Training School or Home in 1905. The secret of the Lord is with them that fear him. He will show them his covenant. Mabel, do right and fear not.